Welcome back and welcome to week 3 of the Plus Nothing journey that we are on. We're deep in the season of Christmas now, but we're deep in the journey of Jesus' life. Jesus' work in the world is really a mixture of storytelling, healing, and mentoring. I don't know about you, but that's what I want my life to be about. Storytelling, healing, and mentoring. And he keeps on gaining more and more followers as he goes along. In this third section of the story, we see Jesus call one of the apprentices, disciples, a tax collector named Levi. And when he meets Jesus, Levi is so excited, he throws a party. I love this because our church, SouthBrook, is based on this story in many ways. There's another story in this section that's one of the defining stories for us as a church, as a movement. A man who's paralyzed is carried to Jesus by his friends. And when they can't get right to Jesus, they tear a hole in the roof of a building and lower the man down until Jesus cannot possibly ignore their friend. I love that because so much of what we do is tearing holes in roofs so that we can get our friends to know Jesus. All over the story, we see that not only are people compelled by Jesus, but they want everyone they know to know him as well. In fact, one of the things that starts to get Jesus in trouble is just how much he loves the company of the people who are known as trouble themselves, the religious rejected, the outsiders. We hear him deliver one of his most important teachings in this section of our reading, the Sermon on the Mount, as it's traditionally called. And he keeps pointing people back to the most important thing, your inner righteousness, inner transformation, which is a gift from God. To people who had been taught that life was all about what someone does and how they look on the outside, Jesus tried to get them to consider who a person really is. The Greek word is dikaiosune. We love that word. Inner righteousness, setting things right. And he talks about some of the biggest struggles as people: anger, faithfulness, anxiety. He talks about what it means to pray and stay connected with God, his Father, the Creator, the one who holds us all and loves us all. And in between all this talk, he also calms a storm. And he does a few more dinner parties. Jesus liked parties. And these are some of the greatest Jesus hits in this section. They are not to be missed. Read them slowly, cherish them. And if we read them rightly, they will make us talk too. Number 1, what were you taught about what it means to be good as a kid? Was it about what you did on the outside or what you were on the inside? Were they connected? This is very important. Number 2, why do you think so many people worked so hard to introduce more people to this person named Jesus? This is so important for those of you who are of SouthBrook because our church is thoroughly committed to this idea that I am the beggar inviting another beggar where I found the bread of life. Number 3, did you have a favorite story in this section? Mine is Levi's party. I love that story. Anything that made you see something new. Thanks for joining us for week 3 of this Plus Nothing reading plan. Embed your life in the story, and the story will embed itself in you.